Hey, what's going on, guys? No, I'm back with another live stream video, and for those who go catch this later, it will be a video. Did a live stream earlier and I was having trouble converting the cards, but I figured out what was going on, so we're gonna start this live stream over and we should be good from there. But we're about to get started in a few minutes, in a few seconds, I say. Yeah, I'm about to get ready. Show you guys my computer screen real quick. All right. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? So I'm going to show you guys how to convert some of the 5 real vehicles, maybe like 1 or 2. Just want to give you guys simple install, but in this video I'm going to show you guys how to install QuantV Enhance as well. It seems like the vehicle worked when I install the QuantV folder as well. So let's get started. All right, so we're going to open up a fresh copy of GTA 5 Enhance. You want to right click. So one more thing, we go right click, go to manage, and then we go click browse local files. All right, so I'm going to close Steam, move this over to the side, and then first thing we want to do is open up these my browser, and I got everything pre-selected in these browsers, so that way I could just go ahead and download these files and then install them into my game directory. Some of you guys should know where to find these files at with the links and stuff like that. If not, I will put the link in the video description below, and whatever links is missing, I will go back and add it later on, so you guys get the correct files. All right, so the latest version of this game for GTA 5 Enhance is 1.0.1013.34. Right, so you want to go down to script hook V, and when you see version 3788.0, this is for legacy. All right, this number right here, 1013.34, is for enhance. It's the same thing, but you know, it's added to the latest version of GTA 5 Enhanced. We're gonna click download, keep. All right, so I'm gonna double click that, double click bin, and then I'm going to, let me minimize this right here. I'm gonna copy 1, 2, 3. We're not gonna copy native trainer because we got the special trainer for that, simple trainer. So we're gonna copy this. We're gonna exit out of this, come to your game directory, and paste. All right. So now you want to go to You want to exit this out. We're going to go to scripthookv.net enhance. You will find this on GTA5-mods.com. Click download. Right. So now we're going to click that. Double click. We're going to copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to copy these five files. Close it out. Let me close this. Close it. And then you want to go back to the game directory. Paste that. And then once you finish copying and pasting this here, you want to go to heap adjuster. All right. So that's going to download. Once that's finished, double click that. Copy copy both files. Close it out. Paste. All right. So before I go to the next copy and paste file, I'm going to double click this and put this as 2000. Save this. Now we want to go back to the web. You want to exit out of this. And then they go to download pack file limit adjuster enhance. All right, double click that. Copy these two files here. Exit out of that. Go to your game directory. Paste that here. Double click the file limit adjuster. It says set at 13,000. So put that as 45,000 and save. Whichever works for you. You know, you could have left it as default, or you could change it to 45,000. Let me close out the pack file limit adjuster. Then you want to go to mod kick limit adjuster enhance. All right. Then you want to click on this, double click mod kick limit adjuster. Take these two files, copy, close this out, go back to your game directory, paste that there. Then you want to go back to the your browser. Then you want to download this right here, Box Steamer. Click that, let that download. Double click that, and then you want to copy these two files right here. Exit out of that, exit out of that. Go back to your game directory. Go back to your game directory, paste that there. All right. So now you want to go here and download Open RPF. Wait for that to download. That's done. Double click that. I'm going to copy. And I'm going to paste. Hey, what's up, Elliot? What's going on? Yeah, I read what you just wrote. I'm not going to respond to that right now, but great job. We could discuss that in a live stream tomorrow morning. Great job, though. I'm just showing people how to convert these vehicles. All right, so we're going to close this out, close that out. Then we're going to download Simple Trainer. Always like to have Simple Trainer as a second trainer. I usually use OpenIV. I said OpenIV, QuantV Trainer. That's my go-to. So you guys will see me using that a lot. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to install QuantV Enhance as well. Let's become a member of the Patreon. I already got the file downloaded, so you guys could go to the Patreon for QuantV and get get those files. You will have to pay for those files. Just to let you know, they're not free. All right, so now we want to go to direct storage fix. Let's download it. Click that. Copy this one file here. Close this out. And we could close out the browser. And then we'll paste that last file here. All right, so everything that we needed is right here. So this is everything. So let me refresh that. And then from the Quant V, I'm gonna double click the folder. It says part one. Part one, it gives you like a link to basically go to this website and download the first part of the folder, which will be like the mods folder. I'm gonna download that. We'll wait for that to finish. Wait for that to finish. Once that's finished, then oh, that's done. All right, so I'll close this out. And it'll give you everything that you need here, which I already have all this stuff here. I'm gonna click this. Don't put this in your direct don't put this in your game direct folder because it's not gonna boot your game. So just take this mods folder here, and then you're gonna move this over into your GTA 5 game directory. All right, so I go there. Wait for that to finish. Right. So I'm gonna go back to the folder, go to part 2, main folder, and then I'm gonna copy 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna copy the direct 12 because that the game won't boot with this in the file. And I'm not gonna copy the license either. I'm just gonna copy this into the game directory. Right, so that's down there. Go back, then go to Config optional, visual presets. Double click this, and I'm gonna take both of these right here, copy, and I'm gonna paste it right here. Yep. Then I'm gonna press back, go to reshape presets, and copy this, paste that there. All right, and then I'm gonna go to reshape script hook V compatibility, main folder, and then DXGI, copy this, and paste that there. All right, so now I'm gonna close out this folder here. I'll press refresh. And what else I'm gonna do? My browser here, and then I'm gonna search for JMC, right? And then I'm gonna get the easy vehicle replacement for enhance, replace for enhance. I said replacement, but you know that's what that really is. I'm gonna download that, double click that, and then I'm gonna take this folder. Let me close this. I don't need this anymore. I'm gonna double click mods, update, and wait, hold on. Okay, so let me check that. Hold on, let me go into update. Let me copy the x64 folder uh, out of the update folder. Go to mods, update, and then paste that here. So then I'm gonna click the x64 DLC pack, and then I'm gonna delete all of these folders here. Hopefully I don't have the same issue like last time. All right, so I'm gonna take this easy replace folder and slide it here. All right. So now I'm gonna close this out. Then I'm gonna double click update, and then it's gonna open up OpenIV. I'm gonna edit the DLC list file here. But first I'm gonna click edit mode, click yes, click comma, data, and then we gonna go down to DLC list and click edit, right? So hold on, let me see something. Right. Right. So I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom of this list. I'm gonna copy this last line. Then I'm gonna press enter and go down to the next space, paste, and it's gonna be the same line as this one, right? So what I'm gonna do is just gonna copy this right here. Then I'm gonna go back to that list, double click the middle, and then paste that there and then save. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is double click the file real traffic DLC. And then I'm gonna go to x64 levels, GTA 5 vehicles, and I'm gonna look for any vehicle. So, but I'm just gonna for matter of fact, let me go to real traffic one. Let me go to the first folder because I wanna convert the metro bus. So x64 levels, GTA 5 vehicles. Now I just gotta look for bus. And like I said, you could copy, you could convert any one of these files. But I'm just gonna do the bus for now. And then I highlighted those two. Let me slide those two files over here. And then I gotta go down to the bottom of this list and look for two more bus files. One and two right here. Gotta copy these two files, slide this over into that folder. Now I'm gonna close this out because I don't need OpenIV anymore. Let me close this out. And then I'm gonna take these files here. Make sure there's nothing in this new folder. So now I'm gonna open up CodeWalker. I could close this. I'm gonna open up CodeWalker and I'm gonna convert these files here. Let everything boot up. Everything is loaded. Okay, now I'm gonna click Tools, Asset Converter. Click this folder here. I'll click New Cars. And I'm gonna click New Folder, right? And then let me make sure so you guys has nothing in this folder. So now I'm gonna press Process. Make sure you have these two selected. Click Process, and then the converted files is here now. All right. So now I'm gonna click Mods folder, Update, x64, DLC pack, Easy Replace, DLC, x64, Levels, GTA 5, Vehicles.rpf. And then I'm going to take these four files and I'm going to slide it here. All right. So once that's done, we could close this out right here. we could basically close this out. And then let's see. Let me open up Steam. And we're gonna start the game. Hopefully it boots up now. I did a little test run before I went live because I know the last time I had trouble on starting the game. So let's see what happens now. So I also have Quant V single player enhanced installed as well. So let's see what happens. So the graphic mods is definitely installed. So we just gotta get past that loading screen. Once we get past the loading screen, then we should be good money. Story. Hopefully get past this part. I was having trouble earlier, but see, as soon as I go live, this what happens. Oh man, this is annoying. This is annoying. I'm telling you, GTA 5 Enhanced is annoying. I believe I added everything what I supposed to add. So let me see. Let me open up my game directory folder again. All right, so mods folder. Let me copy everything from this folder again. Instead of going back to the website, let me copy. And then I'm gonna paste. Replace all 20 files. Yes. That's weird that this is happening. Wait. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. It seems like they don't want me to show it while I'm live streaming. Oh, let me see something. That is weird. So I got a copy of my mods folder, another mods folder over here. Let me see. Let me see, do I have anything in here? I got some of my other files in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this folder, which is crazy. I'm gonna delete this mods folder. Maybe it's something I'm missing, but let me copy this. Okay. Crash. Let me see. Update. I had a feeling something like this was gonna happen. Let's see. I'm gonna delete everything else that's in this folder. Delete. I'm telling you, GTA 5 Enhanced is very tricky, man. Very tricky. Let me click in here. So I got all these vehicles in here already that I converted from before, and it works, which is crazy. So, before I delete everything out of here, let me start the game. Make sure that that was the problem. Crazy. This is crazy. Can't believe I'm having trouble with this booting up. Want to make sure all the vehicles, like this game boosts with all the vehicles in it. Then I'm gonna delete the vehicles out of that folder, and then add that file that I converted, that bus that I converted into the folder. So far, it looks good because last time I cut off quicker than that. All right, so see, it's gonna boot up, and these is the files that I converted. So I don't understand. I'm taking the same approach. With these cars that's in my folder, let me show you. Joker, what's good, man? All right, so this is the converted cars. You see how everything's converted? Then it's like the real life traffic right here, which is crazy because these is the files I already had converted. But for some reason, it doesn't want to. I don't know. So I'm going to use this as a template. Should keep that folder so that way other people could download. For some reason, not booting up the way I'm doing it. All right, so now I'm gonna. These is all the converted vehicles I have in here. So I got a copy of this already. So I'm going to delete everything that's in this folder right here. And then, hold on, let me press edit mode. So I'm going to delete everything that's in here. And then the bus that I converted. So this is the 8-gen bus right here. So once I convert it, it turns into 9-gen and it would be here. So I'm going to take these files, slide this over, and it's good here. So now I'm going to exit the game. Well, exit these files. And then I'm going to reboot the game and I'm going to select the bus. It's weird that that folder it won't work if the game doesn't boot up. Like I'm telling you, GTA 5 Enhanced is crazy. Oh, you got no, so all right, so you you got the legacy. This is GTA 5 Enhanced. So it's a big it's a night and day difference between the graphics. And this is why I don't even play Enhanced anymore, because you know when I try to go back to Legacy, it just like it didn't help. Like I can't play it. I already know what Enhanced look like, and the graphics look a lot much better. I don't know what the hell I just said. It look a lot better than Legacy. So I refuse to basically go back to Enhanced. The only time I go back into Enhanced is basically to show people how to install the RYUO mods. You see, like you see how the file I converted the game boots now. You see that? I don't know what I was doing. Maybe that x64 file that I put into that folder wasn't working, or I did something wrong. But I haven't Enhanced because. Oh, you have it enhanced? Okay. All right. So let me select that bus. Where that bus at? All right. So this is the bus from RYUO that I just converted. There you go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that mods folder in like in my Google Drive and put it as a link, so that way people could download that and won't have trouble converting their vehicles and putting it in that folder. But the folder that I'm gonna put into my Google Drive is not gonna have no vehicles in it. I just want you guys to learn how to convert your own vehicles. All right, so That's how you convert vehicles. I might just do like another video showing people how to do it without all the confusion and stuff like that. But I wanted to show you guys on live stream so that way you guys don't think I edit the video and stuff like that. Okay, so that's how you convert the vehicles from RYUO. Yeah, I do have that. I have the textures for LA Revo, but not everything works. So, and the game is not stable enough to actually run it. Like some of the things work, but the more I try to add to it, it crashes the game. And you are very limited to what you could add to GTA 5 Enhanced. But yeah, it's possible. I converted the RYUO textures to this. So like, you know, you'll see like the KFC, the Nixie Hustle mural over here. There's a lot of stuff that I actually going through. If you look at like my last live stream videos from like a couple of days ago or maybe a week ago, you'll see that I'm playing GTA 5 Enhanced with the LA Revo textures. I'm driving through this block again. What's up, homies? So, yeah, just check out my live stream videos from like a week ago. I got like 2 videos up there showing you guys that I'm basically testing out the textures and stuff from RYUO until GTA 5 Enhanced. And trust me, I got like a lot of, you know, over 100 something views on people saw the video and stuff like that. You know, but yeah, it's pretty dope. And it's like once you see that it working, it's like, oh, come on, man. Why this game is so limited to what you could add to the game? Like, but you know, like when they developed it, it's 2 different games. So when they developed this game, they basically like coded it like a lot. You know, they coded it differently from Legacy, basically. And then I have like this right here, this dealership. They have like the Toyota logo on the building. And then I got like these buildings right here. They have like the iPhone billboard there. It's dope. But what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut the game and then I'm going to convert another vehicle. I'm probably pushing my luck, but like I said, whichever vehicle you convert and it doesn't work, this all you gotta do is just take it back out. All right, so I'm gonna open up real traffic again. Let me delete that bus out of the out of this folder here because I don't need it no more because it's already in that folder. Okay, so I'm gonna delete that. All right, so real traffic. All right, so which vehicle do I want to add? Maybe the boiler. The boiler too. You are very limited to what you can add. So add one car at a time, see if it works. If it works, then you try to add the next one. When you add the next one, you boot the game, it doesn't work, then you know to take that vehicle out. All right, so let me select the boiler tool. Let me see. The boiler tool is like I think is a Range Rover. All right, so let me see. Boiler. Yeah, I just passed it. Boiler tool. So boiler tool got 4 files, right? So I'm gonna open up this folder here. Slide this over to the side. And then I'm gonna slide this over to this. So I got 4 files. All right. So now I'm gonna close The open IV from 5 Gonna open up CodeWalker. Let me wait for everything to load up. All right, so now I'm gonna click Tools, Asset Converter. Click this button here, and I'm gonna select New Card because that's the name of the folder. And then the second box, I'm gonna select New Folder. And before I click Process, make sure you have these two boxes checked. And then I'm gonna click New Folder, and there's nothing there, right? So once I click Process, you're gonna see the folders, the files developed right here. It's finished. So I'm gonna close this out. Click Mods folder, Update, x64, DLC pack, Easy Replace, DLC, x64, Levels, GTA 5, Vehicles. Now I'm gonna add Boiler 2. All right, so now I'm gonna close this folder. I'm gonna close CodeWalker. Then I'm gonna start the game over. All right. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, which I know most of you probably already did. But yeah. Help your boy get to 3,000 subscribers. Quick story. The game doesn't boot up, then I gotta take that vehicle out. But it should work because I was using that vehicle. So like I said, every now and then it crashes, it works, it's just, all right, let's go boot up. All right. So everything is good here. So let me press on F5, click on V menu, click vehicles, spawn vehicles, and Boiler 2. I thought that was a Range Rover, but it's a BMW. All right, so in the 5 they got a BMW. So every vehicle that you convert and you add to that folder, it basically convert to the traffic that's on the street right here. So you see that bus? This is the bus I added earlier that says Metro. So that's what's going on here. You said extend the camera mod. All right, so you see this bus right here? I'm gonna convert that bus next. That's a coach bus, but once I convert it, you go notice that is a LA bus as well. Right, so I'm gonna exit out, close this, right, close the game. Then I'm gonna convert another vehicle. All right, so let me go back to the folder. So all this, like the 5 traffic, this is from GTA 5 Legacy. So I'm converting legacy vehicles over to enhance. I'm gonna click edit mode. But before I go here, let me delete the vehicle out this right here. That way there's no extra vehicles that I'm. All right, so let me go here. Which vehicle I said? Bus, right? So I gotta look for coach. So, so 2 files here, and there should be 1 or 2 more files down here. So there's 2 more files here. Let's slide this over here. We'll close this out. We're gonna close out the file folder. I'm gonna leave this open. Let me go back to CodeWalker. And then I'm gonna click Mods folder, update, x64, DLC, easy replace, DLC, x64, levels, GTA 5, vehicles. All right, so these are the vehicles I converted so far. So now I'm going to click Tools, Asset Converter, click that first box here, and then I'm going to click New Car, and I'm going to click the second box, and then I'm going to click New Folder. So before I click that process button, I'm going to click the new folder to make sure there's no other vehicles in there. So once I press process, you're going to see that the files is converting over here. So let me click it. And there you go. You got 4 files there, same as what I enter into that folder. So I'm going to close out this right here. I'm going to take these 4 files and then I'm going to slide it over into this folder here. All right. So take note of which vehicle you add to this folder and you know that it's working. So that way, the next vehicle that you convert and add here in the game, and when you start up and you try to select that vehicle and the game crash, then you know to take that vehicle out of your folder. That'd be obvious that that's that vehicle that's causing that problem. So I'm going to close this folder here. I'm gonna minimize this folder here. That way I could go back to and convert another vehicle real easy. I'm gonna start the game. And I got this game config file here, so that way the more vehicles I add, might have to come over here and add this game config file here. Right now I'm using the default game config, so right now it's working with no issues. Now if I'm driving and the game crashed, then I don't got no choice but to come and add this file here. So I'm gonna leave it for now until I start having problems. But if you got like a clean copy of GTA 5 Enhanced, make a backup of that game as well. So that way, when you screw up, if you screw up the mods, you could basically delete that whole game and copy and paste that the original GTA 5 Enhanced back into the thing. Because you know, like once you gotta reinstall the game, it takes a long time. So just copy and paste that original GTA 5 Enhanced. Put it somewhere safe where you could just basically copy and paste it somewhere real fast. All right, so the game booted up. Just waiting for it to boot. All right, it's gonna freeze a little bit, and now it's starting again. So now I'm gonna press F5 for the Conv trainer. Pick vehicles, spawn vehicles, and now I gotta look for that coach. Shit, there we go, coach right there. So look, this is the bus from 5 Rail. So I don't know. I probably was doing something wrong with that folder when I first booted it up, but this folder that I copy and paste from a different location on my computer, it's here and it works. This is dope, right? Like I said, the more vehicles you convert and add to that folder, you will start to notice them on the streets, where you start seeing people driving those same vehicles. So the bus that I converted earlier, see how it says Metro? That's the bus from RYUO. All right. So keep in mind that not every vehicle in RYUO could be converted. So like I said, just take a mental note or write down or screenshot the screen of your computer which vehicle you added that works. So that way when you when you convert the next vehicle and it doesn't work, you remember which vehicle you converted that caused the game to crash or don't boot, and you could go right into that file and delete it. All right. So look at, you see the bus right there? That's the bus I converted over there in the Metro bus. All right. You see, like, when you convert the vehicles over to enhance, the vehicles look much better than they do in Legacy. So this is one of the reasons why I can't go back to playing GTA 5 Legacy anymore, because I know what enhanced look like, and the graphics is crazy. Let me see. Let me make it rain. So this, when you see like the rain on the screen and stuff like that, it's because of the Quanv graphics that I have installed. I should put ray tracing on, but sometimes ray tracing causes the game to crash as well, because I got my settings set at ultra. So look at the visual, look at the rain puddles and stuff on the streets. Like you guys, because I don't know how good y'all guys could see the graphics and stuff like that, but if you go and change your resolution on YouTube and put it to 4K, you would definitely see the difference. Like they got the 5 real rows as well, but to me, the default rows that's on the game looks much better than the rows that they modded and put into the game. You said, damn. You see the graphics, right? Put in 4K resolution on your YouTube, and you'll definitely see the difference of the graphics. And I got like a high-end graphics card too. I don't got a 5090, but I got a 5080. ASUS or 5080. So I'm gonna convert another vehicle. I'm gonna convert another vehicle. All right, so I got Quant V already open. I said Quant V, CodeWalker. I'm gonna delete the coach bus. This right here is basically the Gen 8 bus. And when I click new folder, this is Gen 9. This is the files that's been converted already. All right, so press back. Let me go to real traffic. That's folder 1. I got folder 2. I got all the folders here, but I think folder 1 and 2 is like the majority of the cars that's in. Let's see. Let's see. Now, which vehicle I want to add? I got the Buffalo. Um, Let me click this to see which vehicle is this. So when you're in OpenIV and you click on the vehicle, you will see the vehicle and stuff. But once you convert it and you try to click it, it won't open with OpenIV. The only way you can see the vehicle if you convert it and you move it over to CodeWalker. Because once it's in CodeWalker, you can definitely see the vehicle. See? So let me see. Let me convert this vehicle right here. See if it works. So I gotta look for it's probably like 1 or 2 more files. So I gotta convert one. Yeah, it's just one file that I gotta add. Let me see what folder is this. Let me close this out. Slide this over here. Right. So now I could close that folder. And then I'm gonna convert. Like new car. New folder. And then I'm gonna click new folder. And then I'm gonna press process so I can see the files converted there. There you go, it's finished. Now I'm gonna take this here and slide it over to this folder. Close this out. Minimize this. And then I'm gonna boot the game again. So like I said, just take a mental note or write it down or screenshot so that way like the latest vehicle that you add into the game. So just in case the game crash or doesn't boot up, you can go back into that folder and delete it. You guys seen that the other vehicles was working, so if the game doesn't boot up or it doesn't it crash, then I gotta take that last vehicle out. So I might do like another live stream. This time I'm gonna do it with a mod folder I already have. So that way you guys can see. I might add that folder somewhere because it's something about that folder that helps the game boot. But the one that I try to manually do on my own, for some reason it doesn't work. So see, I'll probably do like another video and just get access to that mod folder to everybody. But without the cars, you guys gonna have to convert your own vehicles. All right, so let me press F5. Vehicle spawn. All right, so it will be this vehicle. You see how when I select that vehicle, it doesn't boot up. So now I gotta go back and take that file out. So I'm glad that vehicle didn't work. So that way you guys can see what I'm talking about. So now I go back, I take these out. That vehicle didn't work. All right, so delete this. Delete that. All right, so there you go. Now let me see what other vehicle I could add. Let's see, 4 levels, GTA 5 vehicle. See what vehicle is that. All right. See if I can add this vehicle. Maybe it work, maybe it won't. So I'm gonna slide these two out. For those other files at the bottom, maybe Bobcat. See, try this out. Sometimes, like when it's like 3 files, I think when it's like 3 files, those the ones that make the game crash or doesn't work. But I could be wrong. But so far, the ones that I converted with 4 files, it worked. So let me close this out. Convert these vehicles. But before I go there, let me click this. Make sure there's no vehicles in that folder. Okay, so tools. That's it. New car. New folder. Let me click here so I can see the files convert. Files converted. Close that out. Now I'm gonna close this out. Go to boot the game. I forgot the name of the vehicle. Oh wait, I think Bobcat, I believe. Now I'm gonna select that vehicle. Uh, that vehicle. I pass it. Oh, right there. I was like, where's it at? All right, so look, that worked. That one have 3 files, so it worked. So the other vehicle, it wasn't compatible, even if you convert it. So there you go. You see that taco truck right there? That's by default. That's the default taco truck. This truck right here, the big goods, is a pounder truck as well. So I'm gonna convert that as well. But before I convert that, let me show you guys the pounder real quick. That's gonna be like the next vehicle I convert. Pounder. It crashed the game. So let's see something. So since it crashed the game, right? What I'm gonna do is update. I'm gonna add that game config file. So I already have it already installed. All right. So yeah, I got it installed. So that game, wow, reselecting the original Pounder made the game crash. So, let me do this real quick. Right, so for Pounder, let me delete the Bobcat. Let me go look for Pounder. Two more files, at least two more files to look for. That says Pounder. So I'll close this out. And I'm gonna select tools. It's gonna be like the last vehicle I convert. Like I said, you just gotta go through the vehicles and see which one works and which one doesn't. Converting that, you go see it there. There you go. All right. So you might notice it's like a truck will say snap on. So let me click it right here. There's nothing there, but once I exit this and click it again, you go see like the snap on vehicle. So let me close this out. Reboot. Like I said, it's just a matter of you knowing which vehicle works, and if you start playing it for a long time, nothing crashes, and you go with that. And I would suggest you should back up your game when you know that something is working and it's not crashing. Back it up, so that way if you add something else to it and the game start crashing, then you can always delete that game as well, and then go back to your backup. GTA 5 is made for not the it wasn't meant for the mods to get on this, so that's why it's very limited to what you can add. All right, let me that's why a lot of people just stick with legacy, but man, I can't go back to legacy. All right, so there you go. So remember that big goods truck that I showed you earlier? This is the replacement. And let me tell you something about, oh, I said I was going to convert that taco truck as well. But let me tell you something about GTA 5 Enhanced, right? It's so limited to what you could add to your game as far as mods that I can't even change the skin on this truck. Like if you notice in GTA 5 Legacy with RYUO, you would have, you could change the skin. It would say Home Depot. It would say, I think Walmart. and a couple other ones I forgot. But like when I go here and I click vehicle and I try to go to livery, it won't change. I can't change it. Even if I go to Benny's, I can't change it. So I would have to manually change this outside of the game itself. Like I would have to go to like paint.net and change the skins myself. So I said I was going to convert the taco truck, right? So let me do the taco truck. Let me see something. Let me see if the game crash if I select that taco truck, the regular one. So the taco truck is right here. So this is the original taco truck. All right. So I'm gonna convert that from the 5 real. I'm gonna do one more vehicle conversion. So let me go to new car. Let me delete that. This. Bottom for tacos. See taco in this one. So it might be file number 2. So it should be in real traffic 2 folder. So the taco truck is right. It'll be like at least 4 files. So I got 4 files here. Close this out. Tools. That converter. Folder. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna close this out. So for those who come back and watch this video later on, make sure you watch the whole stream so that way you can see my mistakes and what I did to get the vehicles to work. And then we'll also see how I converted these vehicles to make it work with this game. Some of them work, some of them don't. So just a matter of you figuring out which vehicle works and what doesn't. Taco truck. taco truck right there. Let me wait till she move out the way. There you go. So that's another vehicle converted. Like I said, keep in mind that, you know, not every vehicle will work. You see the pounder truck right there with the snap on? I just added that so it changes to the vehicle that's on the road even when you're not driving it. There go another one. There go the bus that I converted. So the more vehicles you convert and you add it to that folder, the more you're gonna see them on driving on the street. Should I do one more? I know I said this gonna be the last one, but I want you guys to see what I'm doing, how many vehicles working, which one doesn't work. The ones I already converted. Let's see. The UPS vehicle. Yeah. Let me exit this. Oh, take these out. Slide that in there. And close this out and reboot the game. This is definitely the last vehicle I'm gonna convert. I'm getting tired and I know I gotta do like a live stream in the morning. So this could be my last vehicle, then I'm gonna call it a night. Appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out with me, watching me convert these vehicles. So if you guys got any questions, hit me up in the comments once this live stream is over with, and we'll go from there. I answer as many questions as I can. So hit me up if you got any questions. Boxville 2. There you go. The Amazon vehicle. Now this is like the only vehicle that I can actually change the skins on. So this one I could go Wonder Bread, UPS, another UPS. That's the natural gas. I think the other one is electric. United States Postal Service, FedEx. You got multiple FedEx vehicles. This one, okay, I ain't seen that one. Got the Amazon Fresh, Amazon Prime, and the plain brown one. Might change the skin on that one and put something, my own custom skin on that. But yeah, like I said, this is like the only vehicle you can actually change the skins on. Everything else you can't. Alright, so like I said, this was my last vehicle. I'm gonna end this live stream. Please hit that like button. Those who come across this video later on, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you got any questions, hit me up in the comments. I will try my best to answer every single one of these comments. All right, so you guys have a good night. Peace.